Hi everybody, Gina Marie here, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm getting ready to do a reading for Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Whenever you find this video, you were meant to find it. All right, Sagittarius, let's see where the cards want to take us today. All right, Sagittarius, if you'd like to join my newsletter, become a love and lighter, you can go to tarotbyginamarie.com. I know, wait, let me put them back here. I decided to bring back the Rider-Waite. I know, I really like this deck. But I gotta kind of flip everything off camera. Because Lord knows. See, can't have the devil showing its face. Just willy-nilly out there. Oh. Okay. All right, Sagittarius, overall energy of the reading. It's the Five of Pentacles. Are we feeling lack? Left out in the cold? Somebody leave you out in the cold? Did you leave somebody out in the cold? I guess we will have to see. In your recent past, we have the Ace of Cups, the Hermit, and the Empress. The Hermit, this is where we go within to figure out what it is we truly want to do for ourselves. Ace of Cups is a beginning in love, a new beginning in love. It is the flow of emotion. The Empress is all four queens and the High Priestess rolled into one. In your current energies, we have the Chariot, the Page of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. Page of Wands is a card of communication, but it's also a card of somebody who wants something fresh, new, and exciting. The Chariot. The Chariot is forward movement. We have to see if the Chariot is moving. Seven of Pentacles can be a card of divine timing. It can be a card of looking back at the past, or you reap what you sow. Potential final outcome, Nine of Swords, the Devil, and the Knight of Pentacles. The Devil is anything that holds you back. Fears, past pain, addictions, illusions, your job, your family, your friends. Anything that holds you back is considered your devil. Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords, this is somebody all up in their head to the point where they can't sleep at night. Knight of Pentacles is very slow-moving energy. Somebody could be very slowly moving towards you with an offer. Now, we have to see how all of this correlates to the Five of Pentacles. Now, let's start clarifying. The Hermit. Why is the Hermit here? Now, take the reading how it resonates. Roles can be reversed. I could be talking about you or someone's energy who is connected to you. Why is the Hermit here? Talk to me about the Hermit. Yeah, I kind of feel that. Yeah. Somebody has withdrawn big time. Okay. The Hermit is being clarified by the Ace of Wands and the Ten of Cups. I want to say the more of the solitude this person gets into, the more and more they want this Ace of Wands and they want this Ten of Cups. It's almost like you are the light in the lantern. You are the star to them. And you could be their hopes, wishes, dreams, desires. You could be what they've manifested. Sometimes we manifest stuff without even knowing. Like this person a long time ago could have said, you know what, I really just want a loving relationship. I just want somebody who loves me. Bam, and let it go. That was a manifestation. So I feel like the longer this person sits in hermit mode, it's almost like the longer and the more intense this new beginning and this love become. That this is what they want. It's like they're more fixated on what it is they want now. Ace of Cups. Why is this Ace of Cups here? Yeah, why is this Ace of Cups here? Yeah, I feel like, I feel like they want to come and give it, but they feel like they can't. Maybe because they weren't being honest. Maybe it's because they're not being honest about what hurt them in the past. Maybe they're not being honest about... Okay, let me put it to you this way. If you were in a relationship with this person and they have pulled back, okay, let's say they have ghosted you. I feel like they're thinking about you. They want a new beginning. They want this love. They feel the love. They want to give it. But in some aspects, they have to be real with themselves about the hurt and the pain that they carry with them on the inside. And this hurt and pain could be from possibly ghosting you, Okay, possibly not being honest about how they felt about you in the past and they left. This could be about the hurt and pain that they've carried from a previous relationship or from childhood that they need to essentially alleviate. But I feel like they want to come and give the cup, but they need to get real about the pain that they carry. With possibly about you, their past relationships, their childhood, whatever it is. This Three of Swords is more than just the hurt and pain that they caused you and the hurt and pain that they feel by not being with you. It's a lot more than just that. The Empress. Why is the Empress here? Talk to me about the Empress. Yeah, why is the Empress here? Why is the Empress here? Yeah. The Empress is being clarified by, the Ten of Wands and Temperance. Yeah, you are the Empress to them. They see you as this Empress. And where it comes to you, they carry a very heavy burden. Because I feel like they want reconciliation. They want this connection. In some aspects, I want to say you are for as corny as it sounds, you are their angel. You make them feel good. For some of you, you are the only ray of light this person has. At least that's how they look at it. That's how they look at you. Current energies, Chariot, Page of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. Page of Wands. Why is the Page of Wands here? Talk to me about the Page of Wands. Yeah. It's almost like I want to say, I feel like if somebody could throw caution to the wind, they would just come in and talk. Yeah. Because that would make them feel good. That would make them feel good if they could come in and talk. And it would help alleviate some of the pain that they have. These three swords, okay, are these three swords. In the Four of Swords, he has, we talk about resting, recovering, healing. These three swords are these three swords, okay? So as he is laying here, he's looking at all of the hurt and pain that he has. This sword here is one of my favorite cards, Archangel Michael's Sword of Truth. This is the Ace of Swords. So as he's laying here looking at all of this hurt and pain, he's getting the clarity on how to fix it, how to heal it, how to move on from it. So in some aspects, I want to say, if this person could, if they could throw caution to the wind, that's what I feel. Like if they could be like, you know what, screw everything, screw everyone, everyone be damned. They would come in and talk to you. They would tell you how they felt. They would open up to you, and it would cause a whole bunch of healing to happen. Do I feel like this person can do it? No, I don't feel like they got the nads to do it. I don't. I feel like this is what they want to do. They would love to be able to do that. But I think doing that would expose them too much, as in they would be too vulnerable. And I don't think this person wants to be that vulnerable. For some of you, I feel that's why they glitched and ran, is because they were feeling too vulnerable. And they can't do that. The Chariot. Why is the Chariot here? Why? Talk to me about this Chariot. Why is the Chariot here? Yeah. The Chariot is being clarified by the Moon and the Seven of Wands. I don't feel like the Chariot is moving. Here, this is what they want to do. It's like, I want to come in, I want to fight for this, I want to tell you everything, and I just want to let go of all of the hurt and pain that I have. I want to be able to have, essentially, I want to be able to have diarrhea of the mouth and just tell you everything that I'm feeling and just let it all out. But they know that they can't do that because that would make them feel too vulnerable. And they can't do that. So here we are with the Chariot, sitting on the Chariot, but the Chariot isn't moving. Why? Because of all of the fears that we have held on to, everything that we have kept hidden. Fears of being vulnerable, fears. That's what I feel. So instead, what they do is they build a wall around themselves and become almost defensive against what it is they really want. So I feel like this Chariot is not moving at all, because the Chariot is driven by the Emperor, but it is The Chariot moves by the sheer will of the Emperor, because there are no reins on the Chariot. He's just standing there. And in order to get these sphinxes to move, he's got to will them to move forward. And right now, this person is so paralyzed by fear and so defensive, they're not doing anything. This is what they want to do, but this is what's actually happening. Seven of Pentacles. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? Oh, yeah. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? Yeah. Yep. I felt it. Seven of Pentacles is being clarified by the Four of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. I feel like this is looking back at the past. You reap what you sow. Looking back at the past, fearful. It's like holding on. Holding on to that pentacle, but he's holding on to the pentacle because his heart's behind there. And he's afraid that if he moves the pentacle, that somebody's going to be able to take a look at his heart and know what's going on deep down inside. That's too vulnerable for me. Got to put up a shield, and that pentacle is a shield. So, looking back at the past, somebody held back where possibly they shouldn't have. And now we're all up in our head. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I can't stop thinking about Sagittarius. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Well, you need to heal this. That's what you need to do. Look, and on the bottom of my clarifying deck, there's the Ace of Swords. So, you want to go in and talk because you know that it'll alleviate and liberate you. Ace of Swords. Have an honest adult conversation with yourself. Figure out why you don't want to be so vulnerable. Alleviate the Three Swords. Possibly get rid of your devil. Potential final outcome. Nine of Swords, Devil, and the Knight of Pentacles. The Devil. Why is the Devil here? The Devil is anything that holds you back. Fears, past pain, addictions, illusions, your job, your family, your friends. Why is the Devil here? Why is the Devil here? Okay. All right. I have the King of Cups and the Page of Swords. I'm just going to slide everybody off camera for a second here so that I can just do that. There we go. Their devil keeps them emotionally unbalanced. This person tries to keep it together, but they can't. And I feel like that's why they bolt. They can't keep it together. It's like their devil prevents them from giving the cup and stating what they want to say. So what do? They hold on to the cup. They hold on to the cup and they spy and they think about you and they think 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 and they think. This is what they want to do. This is what they need to do. But this is what we're doing. We're holding back because of our own fears. And we're putting up a wall against the connection that we really and truly want. Holding back, going, I don't know why I do this. I don't know why I do this. And they can't get you out of their head. They can't. For as much as they try, I feel like for as much as they try to leave the connection behind, they can't because you're the Empress. They can't do it. They just can't do it. Why is the Nine of Swords here? Why is the Nine of Swords here? Look, and the Ace of Swords came out. Look, and the Strength card. Yeah. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Here's the truth and the clarity of what you need to do. Get the strength. Get the strength, I want to say, to combat your devil. Get the strength to get out of your head, to start to see things a little clearly. That's what needs to happen. Knight of Pentacles. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? Also, what I feel is this to me also feels like a reconciliation. What they really and truly want to do. What do I do? What do I do? They want to reconcile with you, but they need to have the strength to do it. The strength to come forward and have an honest adult conversation with you. Have this conversation. Maybe not all at once, but at least have an honest conversation with you for as much as comfortable as they can be opening up. Okay. I don't feel like this person is going to come in and blow it wide open and tell you, and blow their heart chakra wide open and tell you how they feel. I don't feel like they can do that. I feel like that for them is just too insurmountable to do. But at least if they could come in and have an honest conversation with you and talk to you and start to open up, that might help. Knight of Pentacles. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? Talk to me about this Knight. Why is this Knight of Pentacles here? Yeah. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles is being clarified by, the Eight of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this person is full of regret. Because here we are standing here holding an offer, but what did we do? We walked away. We walked away from our Queen of Pentacles. Walked away. Now we feel out in the cold. Now we feel miserable. Now we feel alone. Yeah, I feel like what they want to do is they want to come in. They want to come in and talk, but they gotta get out of this. They gotta get out of this. Yeah, because look, here we are out in the cold, holding on to all of that hurt and pain. Remember what I said? They gotta let it go. All of that hurt and pain. Yeah. And I feel like part of it is because in some ways, they don't feel stable enough. They don't feel like this King of Pentacles in order to come talk to you. For others, I feel like they see you as this King of Pentacles. You're thriving. And they're not. They're stuck in this Three Swords. They think about you. They think about you. They're drawn to you. I feel like they just can't stop thinking about you. But the truth of the matter is that they have to be able to ditch the devil and come in and have an honest adult conversation with you. And like I said, it doesn't mean that they have to come in and blow their heart chakra wide open, but at least come in and open it up a bit. Oh. Can't have the lovers just showing up willy-nilly like that. It's a Four of Swords. And there's the Strength card. And the look at that. And the Four of Swords is being crossed by the Hierophant. Now, I want to say, I feel like at a soul level, this person, remember what we said about, here's these three swords here, and here's this sword here. This essentially is what this card is. As this person is looking at all this hurt and pain, here is the truth. Here is the clarity. Here is the answers to heal this. They're getting it. They're getting it. Okay? The Hierophant, I want to say, somebody needs to heal big time in order to be who they were meant to be, in order to be true to themselves on a soul level. Because I feel like what they're doing here is going against, it's like going against the grain. It's like, And I think that's why they can't get you out of their head, is because they're meant to heal this connection. They're meant to come towards you. But I feel like they have healing work that needs to be done. They need to heal so that they can be true to themselves, true to who they are. This person that holds on to their feelings, has feelings for you, but then holds on to all of this hurt and pain, that's not who they are. I don't think that's what they want to do. Healing so that they can come towards this connection. Healing so that they can be who they need to be, so that they can come towards the connection, so they can make better choices, so they can have the strength to come forward. This person needs the strength. Healing will give them the strength to be able to come forward. This is what they need to do. I don't feel like they're doing it, if I'm being blatantly honest. I feel like right now they're sitting out in the cold, feeling these three swords. What they need to do is they need to start the healing work. If they can start the healing work, then the ball can start to roll and it can start to move forward. The chariot might be able to actually move forward. But I feel like the longer they sit here in this Three of Swords, maybe all of this will start them to possibly start to move forward towards this. I just don't think that they can sit in this much longer. All right, Sagittarius, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped. If you like the content that I have, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you would like a much in-depth personal reading with me, then please email me at gina@tarotbyginamarie.com. Love and light, everybody.